Hello, welcome back to the Witchy Wild Hunt. We are going further with the blood and wine. In the last episode, we reached the moment in the main story where we literally got a warning telling that this is the crucial moment of history and we better save before we proceed. Sure enough, this message scared me. Thus, I abandoned the main story and I'm going forward with I went to the north of Toissant. I have some unfinished secondary quests here. And I am gonna address them. I also had some notice boards that I did not pay attention to, but that now is fixed.
Come on, Roach.
And one of those notice boards...
Not attacking. Doesn't mean it's not a threat, though.
And one of those notice boards led us to a woodcutter who apparently found a bleeding tree. Unusual, isn't it? So after close inspection we were able to confirm that indeed this is a bleeding tree. And we're now following with our investigation, like what's going on. Perhaps someone was cursed and turned into a tree. I don't know. But we need to go to this hut on a cliff.
A hut. The witches.
Exactly what I've been telling. I'm curious about this contraption. Can you tell me anything about it, Geralt?
Hut looks inhabited. No sign of the dweller, though. Guess I'll look around. Warm. Smells inconclusive. No idea what ingredients are in there.
On the transmutation of bodies. The transmutation of bodies is one of the most difficult tasks any mage can undertake. Indeed, only the true masters of the art have ever accomplished it, and even they have only perfected one of its forms. This difficulty arises from psychophysical limitations, since a mage can only safely transform into an animal with which he is perfectly attuned. A famous example of that is that of Ulf Blackbeard, who dwelt for years in a cave with a bear in order to imbibe the life essence of that animal. Tales and fables. Liber Ivonis.
Liber Ivonis. Conclave of mages banned this tome.
I then came to a place known as the Pnath Valley, in a world known as Shagai. The mind of man cannot comprehend this land where non-geometric space and blasphemous colors fly in the face of everything our eyes are accustomed to. In that instant, in the moment of my arrival, I teetered on the verge of madness. I shouted a noiseless cry, and bloody sweat, when 2 suns rose above my head. I fell to my knees and prayed to not for salvation, but for a quick death. And then they came.
Bones ground into dust.
Remarks on the proper administration of yarrow.
Notes on the use of yarrow stems. Interesting.
Yarrow is, first and foremost, used for medicinal purposes. As mentioned above, when the leaves of these herbs are placed against the flesh, they heal all kinds of trauma, wounds and sores. Brew it, and the resulting tincture treats the common cold, colic and loss of appetite. Yet in addition to their healing properties, the branches of the yarrow plant can be used for fortune-telling. This method of divination might seem strange upon first glance, but is in truth simple and effective. It truly allows one to focus on the query at hand and gain an answer both accurate and satisfying.
Wormwood, sulfur, wort, scents fresh. A wall of spell enhancements, or trophies. Arrow, broken in half. No doubt to bring bad luck to the archer. Branch of a grapevine. Could be to ensure a good harvest, or a bad one. Doll looks like an accessory for casting curses. Silk kerchief, monogrammed DF. Could use it to break the curse if it's Daphne's.
None but feral cats stray in here most oft, yet it seems I've guessed from afar at that. What do you seek in my home?
Already found it.
You do not aim to lift the curse from the tree girl, do you?
What if I do?
Then you had best know you waste your time. The old tales? Did your nan not tell them to you? Even I, the witch of Lynx Crag, would be hard-pressed to overcome the power of love and longing.
The Lady's Knight. You ever make it here?
Sir Gareth. Yes. He came to sway me, but had a quick change of heart. To be precise, it came after the first night we spent together. He stayed a fair while. Then his conscience got the better of him, and he resolved to return to his beloved.
Might have resolved to, but never made it.
A tragic fate befell him along the way.
You have anything to do with this turn of fate?
Of course. Was I to let another woman have a man who belonged to me? I could not abide it.
Unfortunately, I chose not to read the tale. And that is sad. So number 3 is too aggressive. I don't like it. The woman seems capable. Number 2 seems pathetic. So let's just play Geralt at this moment.
I'll handle the curse myself, without your help.
Go right ahead. I wish you luck.
Letting me go, just like that?
I could not have devised a better ending for this little tale. Our visit is done. Adieu. For never shall we meet again.
I have a feeling that I better have read the thing. So it should be somewhere here, right? So Gareth and Miss Daphne loved each other so much it hurt. To win the approvals of his future father-in-law, Gareth had to perform 7 challenges. The 7th was the hardest. Gareth had to go to Ling's Crag, find the witch who lives there, and convince her to lift the drought that plagued the whole land. Everyone, including Daphne, pleaded with Gareth to humble himself before the witch. You see, the witch from Ling's Crag was spiteful and headstrong, even for a witch, and only an act of true humility could break her icy heart. Gareth, however, had no intention of bending his knee before a witch. Instead, he planned to force her to lift the curse. Nobody knows what happened on Ling's Crag, but Gareth never returned to his beloved. Well, it is rather self-explanatory. We do need to go with the pathetic option.
Hut looks inhabited. No sign of the dweller, though. Guess I'll look around. Warm. Smells inconclusive. No idea what ingredients are in there. Liber Ivonis. Conclave of mages banned this tome. Bones ground into dust. Notes on the use of yarrow stems. Interesting. Wormwood. Sulfur. Wort. Scents fresh. Branch of a dull silk curtain.
None but feral.
Already found it.
You do not aim.
What if I do?
Then you had the old.
The lady's not.
Sagara. He stayed.
Might have resulted.
A tragic.
You have any?
Of course.
What if I asked you nicely to lift the curse, please?
Gareth met the fate he deserved. And what happened to his wench was not my fault.
All right, so you didn't cast the curse, but could you help lift it?
I probably could. But why ever would I?
I'll humble myself, prostrate myself before you like the Gareth of the tale did. I beseech you to help me. Lift the curse that imprisoned Daphne in the tree.
When I saw you enter my heart, I thought, now there is a fellow who shall bend his neck for no one. Stand. None. Not even I can restore to the lass the years she has lost, can erase the suffering she has endured. We cannot bring her back to life, but I shall tell you how you might let her depart in peace. Yet my aid shall have its price. A lock of your hair.
How can I know you won't use it to cast a spell on me?
I require this. I must, for with it I will cast a spell to conceal me from you for all time, and will use it for nothing else. You will nag me never again, and you've nothing to fear, I assure you. I always keep my word.
I'll trust you against my better judgment. Lock of my hair's yours.
Splendid.
What do I need to do?
You must convince the maiden her beloved yearn to return, but perished in the attempt. Take her silk kerchief and a fragment of Gareth's remains. His bones lie bleaching in the cave beneath this rock. Fire must consume the kerchief and remains. And remember, your heart, your intentions must be pure. Clear?
Yeah. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. And adieu. Once you walk out that door, never shall we meet again.
Now that went more smooth, I'd say. For now though, I'm happy to still be alive. I'm not sure what... She seems like a very, as I said, capable witch. So, yes, as Geralt pointed out, against my better judgment, who the... I do not appreciate kikimores, I must say.
A knight's plate armor and some bones. Gareth's remains? These them? Wonder why the armor came apart. Magic? Or he just fall from a height? Gotta get back to the tree. Lift the curse.
What's that passage? Some bandits.
Go, go.
Those breadcrumbs. They really are trying to kill me sometimes.
So? You met the witch, you must have. What did you learn?
That witch? She's not near as bad as folks say. Made me bow and scrape, sure. But I know some sorceresses witchier than her.
Joyous bleeding news, but what about Daphne?
I can lift the curse, free her, by performing a ritual, making a sacrifice of her kerchief and Gareth's remains. But we gotta start at the right time. When the hour comes, I'll light 4 fires for the 4 winds, then begin the ritual.
Fires? Then I shall be of use to you after all. Seems you need wood, much of it.
Chop as much as you can. I'll see to the rest.
I've chopped and stacked the wood. What now?
My turn. Gotta light fires and talk to the woman enchanted in the tree. No idea how this'll turn out, so just in case, stand at a distance. And if you see me draw my sword, run.
But it's not really on the south.
Look your last to the world's 4 winds. From the south, not a word. From the east, no cry is heard. From the north, silence sighs. From the west peer hollow eyes. Cease your vigil. Dead he lies. Hear me, you who hide beneath this bark. The day of your freedom has come. Behold a kerchief, proof of your love for another. Behold, a bone of he to whom you offered your love.
Gareth, my Gareth, he shall never return.
No, he won't.
Is his love for me gone? Did he stay true?
Gareth remained faithful to the end of his days.
The time comes that I depart. I've waited too long. I've suffered too much. And now I wish to go.
Farewell, milady.
I thank you, stranger. And you, my knight. I thank you for speaking to me, for standing vigil at my feet.
I did not think it would end this way. I hoped we could revive her. But I guess it was not to be.
It was not. There are sometimes happily ever after, so don't be that grim.
We did all we could.
You did well. Here, your pay. And the book is yours as well.
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
So long, Witcher. I must think. Put this straight in my head.
And now we can proceed with my marks.
Let's go!
An abandoned site.
Drink, kill!
We cannot let you get away!
Watch it! You drooping donk!
Mumsy!
Some kind of match!
Your death, such beauty!
Praised be the prophet Lebioda!
You dare to kerfluffle me? Me?
Rodi brush aberge. Or something. And yes, I do dare to kerva for you. Yes.
What can I do?
I thank you for your help, Witcher. You'll not find work here. Not paying work, that is.
I have a feeling as if Geralt still holds a sword in his hand.
Where only my spirit does willingness, my flesh is weak.
Witcher or not, you've still to bust your bum.
Nothing doing. Sammy Rick.
They summoned a witcher. Well, why not?
Huh?
Who's to tell the rich how to spend their coin?
So the foxhole is done. We need to cross foxhole, go to the other bank, right, left, right, and we should go over there. See, now his hand is relaxed.
Faster.
Been scrapings around here. At least the weather's pleasant.
Witcher or not, you still to bust your butt. What can I do?
Come on now.
Is it dead or is it drunk?
Yes, yes, likely drunk in the gutter again.
Run, Roach.
I do see some bigger cave.
Eyes! They shine! Wow!
What the hell, that was creepy. Hanse base. Well, we can try to go around, right?
Grab the harlot's brute.
Slow now, let's not do anything rash.
This shan't drag on too long.
I don't think I entered the way I was supposed to enter.
His footing, his feints, primo.
This is a serious base of operations, I must say.
The whole of us, at once! Go diddle a dachshund! Try to get away!
Watch out!
Lebioda, what? Magic!
Gentlemen.
Ever fight a witcher?
Pack her! Pack her up! Alive for alive! Let's ride!
Oh, that was a short ride. This is supposed to be a signal fire, but there was no one who would have run here.
Why the bum sweat did you come here? Come on! Come here! You stand no chance against us!
But you're alone. Just dismembered him. Loth's diary. Most entries cannot be deciphered, some pages are smeared with grease and ink blots. Day 143. Now that's what they call popularity. They've been coming in droves lately to join our hanse. In fact, I've had to start turning some away. Sadly, most of the newcomers are dung-booted jelly diddlers sent that Loth to demand coin from a caravan, and even the horses would slow themselves laughing. That's why I've put Kala in charge of drilling the new recruits. He's pitched camp to the south of Link's Crag, that rock where the witch lives. I despise such old ventures like plague vapors and would gladly fix up a pyre for her, but after what happened at the Cloterian estate, bet my own danglies that was her doing, so we'd best leave her be. 167. It's decided. Within 2 sundowns, everyone's going to be talking about my band's ride through Fox Hollow, sorry. My lads deserve some fun, and there are plenty of men to gut and wenches to diddle there, so we're in for quite a ball. Rumor going around claims clay pots grow from the ground in those parts. If it's true, perhaps I'll gather up a gaggle of those peasants, put them to work digging up that pottery, and we'll open up shop. Every organization's got to stay nimble and agile these days, so we'll pivot. Instead of slaughtering merchants and knights, we'll sell teapots. 182. Felt like my spirit was trying to crawl out of my bum. That's how badly our kitchen crew botched our last batch of victuals. When knights errant attacked us after that, not many manas was strong enough to hold a sword. We've got to get our hands on a real cook. Only thing more dangerous than an imbecile with a sword is an imbecile in charge of cooking pot. Perhaps a quick raid of the cockatrice? Fisherman's chowder would be a pleasant change after all this stew the dog doo-doo. Some fancy blinders. Hanse's reign of terror has ended. Cool. But I've just exited this cave. I dare to say that this is the entrance to this cave, by the way. It would have been my assumption.
Not your lucky day.
Geralt, concentrate on this one. Wet weather, smelling of soap. Palastra, you and your rat-diddled helpers deserve 100 hard flogs to your bare bums for what you got up to last night. I ordered you to prepare edible fare for our band. After eating that stew you made, even Amora, who drinks pickle juice by the quart and washes it down with rancid goat milk, was spurting out both ends. What do you put in there? Dog diarrhea? If any of you steps anywhere near the pots again, I'll chop your heads off myself. Tomorrow I want to see your whole sodding kitchen crew by the river. You're going to wash our hands as dung-stained knickers till your knuckles bleed. Yeah, I think they did their best in that regard. So perhaps we need to get Now let's go to this
You
marker.
must beat the maidens back with a long stick, eh, tourney champion?
Damn.
Save me, please, sir! Save me, please, sir! Witcher or not, you've still... Thank you, good sir. You would be the famous Witcher, would you not?
Exactly.
I shall hitch my wagon and set off for the monument works at once. They await me there.
Good. I will wait for a day. I see nothing there, Geralt.
His faint's prim.
You killed him! You son of a churchman's!
Yeah, we didn't exactly help that one, did we? Ow!
You dare to kerfluffle me? Me? Kill the Grey Dongler! The Loth half-breed! Lads, charge! Take him for a ride! Blood! Blood! Circle him! Circle him!
So that went terrible. Orders for Edgar. Orders for Edgar. I'm sending you one of those miscreant knights. This particular blood scrag attacked our lads near Fox Hollow, sent 6 of them and 1 dog off to push daisies. I was about to hack him apart on the spot than I thought. This harlot's brood deserves a more thorough hacking than I can give. So use those famous scissors of yours and trim him of all protuberances and dangles, and cut out... okay... yeah. I thought those knights are... they do have a little bit more to them. This case was different. Now, I do have 4 more builders in danger. We have wine wars here, but there is a notice board. Some merchants, but way past on that, on the other bank. This is all as well on the other bank. But this one, Manticore, is still here. Now, let's see. Yeah, I suggest that we go from top to bottom and then we cross the bridge and cover up this area perhaps. We have the plan. Let's implement it. Excuse me.
Come on, Roach.
As usual, I do expect some trouble. So I don't want to drag Roach into this. Monument out of order. mean, I can walk around as a blind kitten for a long time, but I don't think we're interested in that.
Temple Merton wrote about seems like. Should look around. Might find something interesting.
That does not look very nice.
Spectre in a place like this? Behind a wall? Someone must have walled some poor fellow up. Spirit can't rest in peace.
Ooh! Bones of the Great Beggar.
Spirit won't rest in peace until I bury the remains. Some sarcophagi in the first chamber. One of them could work.
The tenebrous wilderness of Caed Mirkvid and Ithlin's prophecy.
Ready. Soul should rest in peace now.
Ornate shield. Quite a number of jewelry as well. Some note which I don't get to read apparently. The Great Beggar's journal and a couple of diagrams. The attacks have grown more forceful. The residents of the nearby village who oppose my presence become more aggressive by the day. They do not like that I speak the truth about their former deities. They cannot understand they will only find salvation in Lebioda. They threaten me with death, but if I am to die for Lebioda, if that is the destiny the prophet has marked out for me, I shall fulfill it with a broad smile on my face. I have just parted with the most marvelous guest, a true convert, a man of extraordinary yearning for truth and faith. He is called Merton and was once a witcher, but has abandoned that dishonorable trade and embarked on the path of truth. We spoke at length and sat together for hours in meditation and prayer. To better honor Lebioda, he left behind here many goods which symbolized his attachment to his former life. He has made great progress. Oh, if only all the disciples of Lebioda were so fervent in their faith, this world would be a better place. Merton confessed to me the bitter truth about the foul deeds he had wrought in his past life. I told him if he is to obtain cleansing, he must go to the hidden chapel. Reaching this bleak place, which is carved out of rock and ridden with dangerous creatures, will in itself constitute a challenge and a trial. If Lebioda lets him enter the chapel confines, it means he has forgiven his sins, his crimes. And so Merton went, let Lebioda guide his feet. My fate is sealed. I shall die for my faith, for truth, for Lebioda. This night folk from the village, a band of drunken thugs, attacked the temple. With hate and malice on their breath, they cried that since I am the Great Beggar, I should now beg Lebioda for mercy. They looted the temple of all its treasures, thankfully leaving the books which they deemed worthless, and walled me in to wither in a sealed tomb. If Lebioda does not send me help, I will die here. May my bones bear witness to his glory. And of course, this place is all the way by the city. And that's how it should be, right?
What is it?
So this is the site where they build a monument, right?
And verily I say unto
Drink! Give me
you,
a
if men were
drink!
but to let the prophet Lebioda's teach,
Impressive.
Now with that, I suggest that we wrap the episode here. I'm gonna say thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and the gameplay. In such a case, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. Hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.